Wait a minute. If this is happening to a Hotpoint dryer or any other dryer, you need to keep watching. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie. So if you have a dryer that is
heating up, but it is not spinning. So when you press start, you'll hear it try to start on, and then it will automatically cut off, even with the timer on. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to check the belt. To do that, you unscrew the screws in the back on each side. Next, you unscrew the front, which is right here and right here.
all right. Go ahead.
Okay, then you take off the lid. So on the interior, this is called the drum. Inside of the drum, there should be a belt. The belt normally would be right here. So we are going to open up this dryer. Remember, we already took the screws off the front, and we are going to reach in to try to see if we can find the belt. So always want to have a handy dandy light. Light will help. There it is. So as you can see, along with the lint and everything, is the belt right here. So I wanted to mention, you want to make sure that you unplug everything. Before you do anything, make sure you take the plug out of the socket. Also, this piece right here, you never want to disconnect this. So you want to hold this lid up. And if you don't have a partner, you have to make sure that you get something so that way the lid doesn't fall.
So when you open up your dryer, this is how it's supposed to look. As you can see, the door is still attached to the wiring of the unit. What I did was I propped it up, okay, to leave it open.
So this is the old belt right here on the left, and the new belt is on the right. So the new belt that they sent is thicker. Let's hope that this goes on just as well, if not lasts even better.
This is the old belt that came originally with the dryer. This is the new belt. Notice the difference in size? Totally different, right? Also, make sure that the ridges, like these little ridges, is facing downwards when you install the new belt. And the smooth part is actually facing upwards towards you. If you do not have an indicator line, like a black line going around your drum to let you know where to put the belt, always put the belt furthest away on the indent. So the furthest indent away from you put is where you actually place the belt, towards the back of the dryer. This is how your belt come in the packaging. If you look on the label, you must see WE12M29. That's the serial number for the Hotpoint dryer belt. Also, when you see the serial number written on the belt, that's how you know for sure you got the right belt. Now, in the event you get a belt that doesn't have the serial number, I don't know for sure if it's going to work. I mean, you take that chance, but try to shoot for a belt that got the serial number written on it, and also the serial number that's actually on the packaging. Okay, I'm gonna link this down in the description box where I got it from. I got it off Amazon. If this is going to be some help. Hey, did everybody hit that like button? I think you should hit that like button. And don't forget to share and subscribe too. But anyway, keep watching because I'm going to show you how to put the belt around the tension knob and the motor. Okay, so see that white thing, that white little round ball right there with the rod on it? That right there is the tension knob. So the belt's supposed to be resting on the tension knob. And then behind there is where the belt's supposed to wrap around the motor. Okay, so as you can see, this is the motor. This is the belt. And let me see if I can adjust this. Guys, the back of the dryer is not open, so I just put the camera in here so y'all can actually see what I'm doing. All right, so the belt, the motor. You have to wrap the belt around like this, the motor. And then you have to bring the tension rod down. Hold on. This is the hardest part, guys. Like so. And try to get the belt around the tension knob. It's kind of hard because this is a tight space. Nope, not quite. But, whew, I'm going to try again because the belt is not exactly inside the tension knob. So I'm going to have to keep trying. Okay, now, whew, as you can see, this is the motor. The tension knob is not on the motor. It's like a space there, see? So you see how the belt rests around the motor? And the belt's supposed to be, I'm trying to give y'all a good view on the tension knob like that. Okay, so that's how you're supposed to set it in order for it to work. I'm gonna insert a picture, okay, for y'all to be able to see.
Hey, if you forgot to hit that like button, well, take this time to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. And make sure to be on the lookout for little thumbnails throughout the video of other dryers DIY.
Now keep watching so I can show you how I put this whole dryer back together. Do you see those little hole indentation at the bottom of the door? It's going to have to be hooked onto these 3 screws at the bottom of the dryer in order for you to close it back up. All right? Now that the door is hooked back in place, you have to lift the drum upwards. That's a little lift, okay? And slide the door in. To actually hold the base together, it is 2 screws that you need to put in. One on the left, right here, and the other one on the right. Then you're going to have to put the top back on. There is 3 hooks at the top of the machine that actually goes into these 3 slots that goes to the top while you're putting it on. So you're going to hook it into the slots. Now that the top is aligned and securely placed in place, now we have to reinforce it with the screws. These 2 screws reinforce the top to the base by going into these holes in the inside door of the dryer. Now we got to screw in the actual back panel back to the back metal base to hold it in place and then test it. Well, let's plug it back in. Set the timer and test it.